Hello, welcome, 893. Good morning, class 893. We're slowly approaching class number 900. Okay, let's continue with vocabulary. Well, let's start with vocabulary for today. Molesto, page 197. 197. Yes. This is the next to last, Marta, the next to last. Vocabulary list. Molesto, annoying. Estas luces son muy annoying. These lights are very annoying. They bother me. Yeah. To bother is molestar. To annoy, también. To annoy. To annoy es molestar e irritar al mismo tiempo. To bother, not necessarily. Oye, ¿te puedo molestar un momento? Mira, tengo un asunto. That's to bother. To annoy, no. To annoy is te puedo irritar un momento. All right. To annoy, but to annoy is muy molesto. Those lights are very annoying. Yes. And the makeup makes my nose itch. So it's very annoying. It's very annoying. Everything is annoying in the world, right? Annoying. Apuesta, bet. To bet. Es que uso mucho en inglés, bet. It's interesting. The English-speaking world is more inclined to betting than here in Spain. It's very, very common. ¿Cuánto te apuestas? How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet? Así se dice, con want. ¿Cuánto quieres apostar? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Put your money where your mouth is. ¿Lo has oído alguna vez? Pon tu dinero donde está tu boca. ¿Eh? Defiende tu boca con el dinero. You understand? Yeah, see, do this, it's impossible. We'll make a bet. Yeah. You want to bet? Here, no. Yo digo, ¿quieres apostar? No, lo evitáis aquí. To bet. You don't want to put money to defend your words. Okay. Interesting. To bet. Now, the expression you bet, literalmente tú apuestas, significa de nada. No hay de qué. I use it. You know, there are 4 ways, I think. Well, there are 5 ways of saying de nada. All right. Number 1 is you're welcome. Es lo más oído. Well, no. You're welcome. Number 2, don't mention it. No lo menciones. Don't mention it. Number 3, not at all, en absoluto. Not at all, say no en absoluto. Not at all. Thank you. Pero con otra entonación. Cuando aquí se gracias a usted. O sea, gracias a usted. Say, gracias. And that case, thank you. It's very common. And finally, you bet. Es lo que más digo yo. You bet. Thank you so much. You bet. With this intonation. To bet. To make a bet. Hacer una apuesta. To make a bet. Betting on the horses. Apostando con el hipódromo. On the horses. Los caballos. Betting on the horses. To bet. Yes. I don't bet. I don't buy the lottery. I don't go to the horse races. I don't bet on sports events. But face with person to person, yes, I will bet. I will bet. And I've only lost 1 bet in my life. All the rest of my bets I have won. To bet. Recorte presupuestario, cut back. Cut, cortar atrás, o sea, cut back, ir recortando. To cut back. We need to cut back on expenses. We need to cut back on expenses. Muchos gastos aquí, Marta. Tenemos que recortar gastos. Por un tubo, como decís. Through the tube? No. Through the pipe? No. We have to cut back on expenses. We're spending too much money, so we need to cut back. Necesitamos hacer unos recortes. We need to perform some cutbacks. También. Cut back. Tonto. Dumb. No seas tonto. Don't be dumb. Come on, don't be so dumb. Dumb. B muda al final. Dumba. Como Dumbo. el elefante. Dumb, dumb, dummy, dummy, dumbered, dumbered. Say, hay derivados de dumb. My sister, for about 2 years, when I was 9 and 10 years old, my sister was 12 and 13. And she didn't call me Ricky. She called me Dumbered. Said, durante 2 años, mi nombre en casa fue Tonto. Hola, Tonto. Dumbered. All right. And so, but it's typical. Dumb. Don't be so dumb. Fiel. Faithful. Faith is la fe. Faith. Al faithar. Faith. 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 Y lleno de fe. Faithful. Full of faith. Faithful. Yes. I am faithful to the principles of the founder of this company. I am faithful to the principles of our founder. Soy fiel a los principios de nuestro fundador. This is me. I'm the founder. So I'm faithful to my own principles. Faithful, faithful, faithful. All right. Inofensivo, harmless. Que no hace daño. To harm, harmless. Harmless. Yes. Harmful, harmless. Harmful, harmless. Smoking is harmful to your health. Yes. Learning English is harmless. So it's better to learn English than to smoke. All right. Driving can be harmful. Be careful. Walking is harmless, usually. Harmless. Pleito, demanda, a lawsuit. Me suena haber hecho esto, ¿eh? I skipped one. En privado, in private. Private, in private. Private, privacy. Privacy. Privacidad, ¿no, Marta? Sin embargo, when I came to Spain many years ago, I don't remember the word privacidad. I remember intimidad. En la intimidad, in privacy. 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 But it's interesting because you have privar, which is privar a alguien de sus derechos, etc. That's different. But it's interesting. Privacy. Private means privado. It's private. Este asunto es privado. This matter is private. Private escrito, pronunciado private. Private. He's a private, él es soldado raso. Soldado raso también es private. Private, corporal, cabo, corporal, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, major, colonel, lieutenant colonel, colonel, general. A private. Private. Sí, Soldado Ryan. Esa película del Soldado Ryan. Salvando al Soldado Ryan, creo que sí. Steven Spielberg, about D-Day, World War II. The English title was Saving Private Ryan. El Soldado Raso. Saving Private Ryan. Private. Pleito, demanda, a lawsuit. Suit, como traje, escrito suite. Suit is traje de hombre, traje, a suit. However, a suit also es un pleito judicial. A suit. To file a suit. File, escrito file, es un archivo, un fichero, es a file. File. Pero file tiene otros. File también es limar las uñas, to file. With a nail file. This is a nail file. It looks like a pen, but it's really a nail file. Para limar, una lima uñas. And I can file my nails, to file. But to file también es archivar un expediente, to file. Y también es presentar un pleito, to file a suit. To file a suit. So we have a lawsuit, pleito judicial, demanda judicial, a lawsuit. A lawsuit. I don't like lawsuits. Cordillera o sierra, a mountain range. Claro, cordillera es muy larga. Sierra es en una zona. La Sierra de Gredos. The Gredos mountain range. La Sierra de Guadarrama. The Guadarrama mountain range. La Sierra Morena. The Morena Mountain range. Yeah, Sierra Madre in Mexico. The Mother Mountain Range. Yeah. Mountain range. The two most important mountain ranges in the United States are the Rockies and the Appalachians. The most important mountain range in Europe is the Alps. The second most important, probably the Pyrenees, or the second highest, is probably the Pyrenees. Then we have the Carpathians, the Carpathians. Then we have the Balkans, the mountain range, and then we have the Urals, Urales. And the Ural mountain range is north-south, and it separates Asia from Europe. Mountain range, o sea, rango montañoso, range. Mountain, cerveza Mao, número 10. Mountain range. La política, politics. No quiero entrar en política. I don't want to go into politics. To go into, se dice. To enter también nos vale. I don't want to enter politics. Pero fijaos, enter, se diría no quiero entrar en política. En inglés decimos no quiero entrar política. Sin en. To enter implica in. So, I don't want to enter politics. Pero solemos decir I don't want to go into politics. Go in. I don't want to go into politics. I'm not interested in politics. Well, I would go into politics on one condition, that I'm the dictator. Okay, yo, dictador. Then yes. And I don't believe in dictatorships. I believe in democracy, but not for me. Okay, so I don't get into politics. All right, to politics. Curriculum vitae. Two ways, resume and CV. CV, curriculum vitae, CV. In Europe, CV. In America, resume. It's a French-style word, resume. In the U.S., people usually don't say CV. They say your resume. Resume. Send me your resume. If somebody says, send me your resume, probably the person is not interested. All right. It's a way para aplazar la cosa. Send me your resume. They're not interested, probably. Okay, autoestima is self-esteem. Hay que levantar Marta tiene la autoestima por los suelos. Her self-esteem, it's not true. Her self-esteem is very low. We need to encourage her. We need to cheer her up and to increase her self-esteem. Doble E, esteem. Self-esteem, con guioncito en medio. Self-esteem. Self-confidence. Self-assurance. Autoseguridad. Autoconfianza. Self-confidence. Self-assurance. Self-esteem. You know, if you go to the dictionary, in la S, look self. There are 2 pages, self. Self-esteem, self-confidence, self-image, 100 different ways. Self-esteem. Where are we? Loncha, rebanada, slice. 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 Claro. Bread. Una barra de pan. You slice it. You have slices. Slices. Pan tipo bimbo o pan rico, it's slices. Sliced bread. It's the most incredible thing since the invention of sliced bread. Se dice en inglés. Es la cosa más increíble desde el invento de la pan rebanado. Sliced bread, o desde el invento del mayonesa. We say since the invention of mayonnaise. All right, que es en Mayón. No, in Mallorca. Yes, mayonesa. In Mahón. Mahonesa. All right. It's interesting. Slices. Cualquier loncha o rebanada, cualquier corte así. Tienes a slice. Slice. In the late 19th century, hacia finales del siglo XIX, not in the early 20th century, a principios del 20 no, a finales de, in the early 20th century no, in the late 19th century, the most popular genre of literature was called naturalism, el naturalismo, which was a continuation of realism. Realism, el realismo de Pérez Galdós, for example. All right. Then you have naturalism. Naturalism. And it's called a slice of life, una loncha de la vida. And you analyze it in narrative, in a novel, a slice of life. Pío Baroja, a bit, in La Busca, Mala Hierba, Aurora Roja. These books by Baroja were a bit of naturalist, a slice of life. All right, where are we? Slice, a slice. Roast beef, unos lonchas de roast beef. Wow, yum, yummy, yummy. I'm hungry. Yeah, it's early in the morning and already I'm hungry. Thinking of several slices of juicy roast beef. Okay, I can see, huh? Even at this time of the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, dreaming of a plate with several slices of juicy roast beef. All right, okay. Tormentoso is stormy. Stormy weather. Stormy weather. Tiempo tormentoso. Stormy. A stormy person. Stormy. Tormentoso. Hablando de Galdós. Pérez Galdós. Tormento. Yeah, one of his novels. Yes. Stormy. Stormy weather. I like stormy weather. I love storms. You don't like storms. No te gustan las tormentas, ¿verdad? No. Me, yes. Nature. Mother Nature is angry. Yeah. And the atmospheric pressure falls. You can smell the storm is coming. The sky turns dark, black clouds, and the rain comes down. All right. This was the Beethoven Sexto Sinfonía. That's from his Sixth Symphony. Tormentoso, stormy. La Edad del Hielo, the Ice Age. Yeah, the last Ice Age was ended 12,000 years ago. Some people say there's an Ice Age coming, not global warming. Global warming is a little moment, but the Ice Age is returning. Ice Age, the Ice Age. All right, the Ice Age. Aconsejar, asesorar is to advise. Advise, con ese en este caso, si es verbo. Aconsejar, to advise. To advise. I'll advise you. Advice, consejo is con C. Advice. But the verb is to advise. También avisar. Mira, te aviso que mañana Pepa vendrá antes de lo previsto. I'll advise you, warn you, tell you, I'll advise you, inform you. Declarar. Aquí dice declarar con pretensiones. Is to claim. Me, I'm the best English teacher in the world. Que conste. Soy el mejor. Yes, it's true. I am the best. Ese Baugan se declara. He's claiming he's the best. Como si fuera, he's claiming to claim es hacer una declaración. Muchas veces dudosa. To claim. Yes. Es como reclamar. Reclamo esto, es mío. To claim. I claim I'm the best teacher, I'm the best television teacher in this room. Eso sí. I'm the best English teacher in this room. All right. To claim. Reunir is to gather. Bueno, reunir. Yeah. To gather. Yeah. Pencils everywhere. Okay. Mi rebaño de feligreses. Gather together. Gather together. Okay, all of you together. Okay. And now I have gathered together. Yeah. To reunámonos aquí delante de. Okay. Together. Together. Together también es, how would you say, hunting and gathering. Caza y recolectar. To gather. During the Stone Age, before the Neolithic, antes del Neolítico, hunting and gathering. Caza caza y recolección en los bosques. Yeah, hay una palabra, I can't remember the word in Spanish. I can't remember. But in any case, you know what word I'm looking for. Hunting and gathering. The men hunted the mastodons and the mammoths, and the women and children gathered the fruits of the forest. All right, to gather. Fusionar, cuando son empresas, merge, merge. Fusionar is to fuse, cuando es una fusión nuclear, por ejemplo, to fuse, nuclear fusion, which hasn't been achieved yet. Nuclear fission, separación, yes, but fusion, no. And so, to fuse, cuando eso es fusión de empresas, we say merge, a merger, una fusión. Fusiones y adquisiciones. Mergers and acquisitions. Mergers and acquisitions. M and A. M&A. 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 M&M. M&A. M&A. Mergers and acquisitions. To merge is when one company joins a second company. To merge. Codearse con. Ah, mira. To rub shoulders with. Frotar hombros con gente. También se dice to rub elbows. I've heard it a few times. Que frotar codos. O sea, codearse con gente. Yes, I rub shoulders with a lot of very important people. People in high places. I rub shoulders with a lot of important people. Esforzarse, to strive. Bueno, esforzarse is to make an effort. To work hard, to make an effort, but to strive es casi poético. To strive, to strive, esforzarse para conseguir llegar a la cima de mi profesión. To strive, climbing the mountain to fame and fortune. To strive, strive escrito, strive, strive. It's a good word, but it's a bit too radical for me. Strive. You need to strive to learn English. To strive to do your best to learn English. All right. Subir el volumen. To turn up the volume. Turn it up. I can hardly hear it. Casi no lo oigo. I can hardly hear it. Marty, can you turn up the radio? Can you turn up the volume? Can you turn it up? Don't turn it down. Turn it up. Don't turn it down, turn it up. Now, to turn up has a second meaning. Hacer acto de presencia. Aquí estoy. Por fin has aparecido. Finally, you turned up. We also say to show up. El profesor no se presentó. The teacher didn't turn up. The students, 70 students. 20 minutes later, we said, let's go home. The teacher never turned up. The teacher never showed up. To show up and to turn up. En paro, estoy en paro, I'm unemployed. Unemployment, el paro, el desempleo. Unemployment, inempleo en inglés, unemployment. The unemployment rate in Spain, I don't know, 12%? I don't know. The unemployment rate in the United States is 3.7%, 3.7%. However, statistics are not reliable. Statistics, because there are many people in the United States that are not entering the labor market. And so they are not included in the statistics. It's very difficult to know. For example, here in Spain, you have la generación, o la gente, ni estudia, ni trabaja, ni quiere estudiar, ni quiere trabajar. Para mí son 4 ni's. And these people don't enter the statistics on the unemployment rate. The unemployment rate are people who supposedly, supposedly are looking for work and can't find work. And they are officially unemployed. The unemployment rate, unemployment. Yate, yacht. Yacht. The spelling of this word is idiotic. Yeah, ortografía de idiotas aquí. Why? Yacht. Yacht is the spelling. But the pronunciation is the same as in Spanish, yacht. Richard, yeah. Would you like to own a yacht? No. In what circumstances would you own a yacht? I would only buy a yacht if I were a super billionaire, in which I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it. And so I would buy a yacht, I would buy a ship captain, I would buy the crew, the cook, the waiters, everything, the maintenance personnel, plumbers, electricians, and I'd buy completely, and keep the yacht in Marbella or in Alicante or somewhere, and go, hey, let's go to the yacht. And then I would have a person, an intermediary, to handle all the problems. Marrones del yate. All the problems of the yacht, so ni me entero. I would have to be so rich, but I have to go now. One more list for the future. See you tomorrow.